What's up, guys?
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks
Yes.
for tuning back in.
Yes, third time's the charm. Our gimbal is like acting weird today, so we're hoping we can kind of do this a little smoother. But welcome back. We are at Fort Tryon Park today in really upper Washington Heights in Manhattan. Behind us is the Cloisters, where we actually just
Finished walking through it for the past like hour and a half, and it was beautiful. It was our first time there. Highly recommend it if you're in New York.
Like a medieval times, but like a little
like French
more
monastery.
adult.
Lots of like Roman and like
A
lots
lot
of
of
European.
old cool stuff. Yeah, but today's video, we're walking through the park, just a little context for the day, but it's Monday, it's really beautiful out. It's, November 8th, 9th? Early November. It's abnormally warm, and we're just gonna enjoy it and take you guys with us. And we're actually gonna try to get some lunch too after, so we'll leave that part out, but we'll take you along for the fun stuff.
It's beautiful. Can't wait for you guys to watch because the leaves are amazing.
Yeah, they really are. We didn't tease enough already. This is what we're looking at. Again, like we mentioned, the Cloisters. Best way to describe it is like a medieval times themed
everything
experience.
is from the 15th century, 16th century. It's a lot of things from Europe, so a lot of things from Italy, from Germany, Netherlands, etc. And it's just
It's definitely worth a
there.
visit. Yeah, it's in Upper Manhattan, so like depending if you ever visit, I would say it's worth the trip, but depending on your plans, like maybe you could squeeze it in. For this park alone, it's quite beautiful. I don't think this ironically camera's doing it justice, but all the colors, everything just really pops, and it's like we're a few hours away from sunset, so the sun is like really nicely shining on everything. But yeah, it's a nice little different area compared to like the Central Parks and all this.
Yeah,
other
definitely. I've personally never been to this park. I don't think you've either, right?
I don't think so. Not out of memory, at least. Yeah.
I honestly haven't even heard of it. I heard of the Cloisters, but I didn't hear of this park. So when we decided to go to the Cloisters, I'm like, oh, there's a park right there. And yeah, it's beautiful here. We took the long route to get to the Cloisters, not by choice because we made a wrong turn.
Stay on the side, so
There's a car coming.
Yeah.
Maybe you can show them the
it's
view.
this might be the thumbnail. This view, it's essentially looking over everything. It's quite beautiful. You kind of see the street down there. A little hard to see, but probably for its best you have more nature than anything around you. Kind of some trails, pathways down there too. And just really, really picturesque.
And for New York residents, the Met Museum and the Met Cloisters is really pay what you want. So if you don't want to pay anything, it can be free. Typically, this time when we went, they actually didn't ask for a proof of address. They just asked, what's your zip code? But what they usually do is like you just need to show like an ID or something with like a New York address, and it's pay what you wish. You know, if you want to pay $5 or $2 or whatever it is.
The Museum of Natural History, I believe, works the same way. So there's a suggested ticket price, which by all means can pay, but especially if you're visiting with like family or with friends, and a couple tickets can add up, so you can at least get the benefit of experiencing it and still being able to afford it, hopefully, which I think even at $25, I think it's fairly reasonable. But of course, like you can kind of give lower if it's more feasible too. So a lot of options.
Yeah, and it's beautiful in there. They have the Cloisters is all religion inspired. So pretty much everything you're going to see has like some kind of influence of the church. The Christian church. So it just looks like honestly like a French monastery. It's It's beautiful in there.
It really
And
is, yeah.
Such a nice way to spend our Monday enjoying this
Yeah,
place.
definitely a little different than we would otherwise, but it's like we mentioned Monday, so it was super peaceful. There were a few people there, but definitely not. I think Vlada mentioned Instagram, or at least to me, she mentioned on like pictures on Instagram, it's usually certain areas are really crowded with like people taking pictures, and that wasn't the case
view.
at all. Yeah, the whole view of this.
I mean, honestly, every single view
Yeah,
is just so beautiful, just walking down.
the opposite end of where we walked up, so we're kind of going in the downward trail of it, but you were essentially able to look over the water into New Jersey. It was really pretty. And we haven't been to this park together, so it was really nice to just see that, and it was so peaceful. It's nice.
Yeah, this is a nice place to run.
Yeah, we saw a few people running. Yeah,
running and biking, and yeah, this is definitely like a nice area when it's sunny. I would be a little bit too creeped out when it's dark. Even though I'm creeped out any time when it's dark in New York, because there's a lot of funny characters out there.
Yeah, we definitely saw that on our way here as well. That's the one thing we'll say. I mean, there's wherever you go, there's characters, but especially the upper Manhattan you go, you just kind of have to keep an eye out, you know.
Yeah, we definitely would not recommend coming here when it's dark, especially so the cloisters. I think it closes like at 6 anyways, but nowadays in the summertime, nowadays in the winter time, fall time, it gets dark around
like 4:45. Yeah, that's why we're recording now. Ironically, it's what is it, like 2:30? We're gonna get some food after that. Kind of want to just be mindful of surroundings, but to Vlada's point, like we're really the only ones on this path. I mean, we'll do a quick view behind us, and it's just very, like, it's peaceful. It is isolated, but the combination of the two, you just want to be careful. It's not like a Central Park where kind of in any view you can see other people. It is definitely a lot more secluded, being in this part of the city, but to that point, it is definitely peaceful.
It's definitely very peaceful. This would be like a nice photo shoot option.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually saw, so I looked on the Instagram of the cloisters just before coming, just to see like what does it look like a little, just get a sneak peek.
Yeah.
And then I saw like a wedding photo shoot. It was actually not in the cloisters, but it was like out here in the park. They just tagged it cloisters, and I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. So I was really excited to come, but the pictures don't even do it justice. And I'm sure this video doesn't even do it justice. Not at all.
I wish,
It's, as soon as we got in here, we're like, whoa, it's
beautiful,
something else.
Yeah, we definitely took our fair share of pictures, and it's hard not to. See all the leaves really changing.
Yeah.
There were just some trees that were just straight up red. This one you have a lot of yellow.
Yeah, wow, look at that yellow.
And this is as close to nature as I feel like you can get. I mean, it's just trails, you see like people on their bikes and stuff. It's really nice. But yeah, when we were walking here earlier, we saw people like running through and getting their exercise in. You kind of see like an open field in that direction too. We're still going in straight, or?
Oh, we're going this path.
Oh, we're going up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is nice to just like walk around and
definitely, yeah. You definitely see people. I mean, like you see all the trees and stuff up here. It's quite nice. It looks like we're going to be under an overpass or something too. So.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
So Vlada's directing us, but since we both haven't been here before, we're just
squirrel. There's so many squirrels here.
Yes. A lot of squirrels at the park. Bigger ones than usual.
Wow, that's so nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So we're going this one?
Yeah, that's what it said, but let's just go back to the park.
You mind if I take a look? Can I just actually take a look? I'm just curious. Okay, so Let's see. Yeah, so this park's a little tricky because there's a lot of like little, like we were just about to walk back into the street, so it can be a little tricky to get around, but it looks like we can actually keep walking and we'll make a right pretty soon, so all good, no one worry. But yeah, even in our little detour of sorts, it's still pretty empty for the most part. Let's see, we can head down. Could try just walking down this way. Walking up.
No, that's
rather.
the opposite. We gotta go down.
We'll just go this way. We'll split it in the middle just to not confuse anyone watching. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's still really pretty. As the sun goes down, you kind of just see the leaves kind of glow even more. But yeah, this park is massive, and it's a little. I guess if anyone's seen like a park video in like Central Park,
Wow,
it's not.
squirrel.
Yeah, it's not as easy to kind of navigate if you haven't been here before. I guess like a general rule of thumb, like if you can see the street cars going, at least you know you're going to be close to a main road. So that's maybe a little pro tip. So we're kind of just walking in that general direction too, and once you're on the street level, you can kind of navigate a little easier with obviously like avenues and street numbers, but if you just want to get lost in a park and just kind of enjoy the beauty of the nature, this is definitely the spot too. But as you guys can see too, there's like a lot of just open greenery. Some people sitting. Again, it's Monday afternoon, so it's not, most people probably like working right now, but it's definitely an enjoyable like area. You can see how peaceful it is. Yeah, you guys could actually see some of the street ahead of us. But as most parks, they run along the main roads. Like even in like a Central Park, you're like right off Fifth Avenue, or you know, you're not far from kind of civilization, if you will. Oh, look at this house up there.
Wow.
Might be like a bathroom or something, but
Really
nice
nice.
nonetheless.
Yeah, there's random like pathways and things like that. So maybe next time we'll come earlier and then just like explore this park and look at like the nooks and crannies.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, today is, like we mentioned, abnormally warm for this time of year. I think it's dropped a bit. It's actually, it says 76 right now.
Wow,
for the
that's
early
still-
November,
yeah.
it's pretty rare for it to be that warm, but usually it's in like 50s,
Yeah.
kind of trending down. Even later this week, it's going to be a lot cooler. But the past couple days, we've been on the warmer end, so definitely a little different than usual. You guys could kind of see just like a path. Could probably walk down, right?
Yeah, we're walking down.
Cool. So, but yeah, kind of depending if, I know some people might get concerned walking just in like the park, and you know, if you're alone even, it's a little tricky, but you can also walk along like a path like this and you're right next to the main road. So kind of have options there. I don't know how poetic. There was, can't see too much, some leaves falling from the trees.
I know, I'm just like, wow, there's so many leaves
Yeah.
going down.
The camera doesn't do it any justice, but it's really just really everything, just like a movie scene or something. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, got a couple more weeks of this, and then the cold. And we got a peek of it last like a week ago,
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
It was
Yeah,
freezing.
yeah, we were ready for it, but it kind of just hits you really quick. We might have recorded a video. I don't remember if we recorded a video where we're just like, oh, it's cold again. But
Probably.
yeah. But that's kind of like New York in a nutshell. It kind of
It goes up and down.
Yeah, in between seasons, like there's 2 weeks where you can appreciate it, and then it usually just kind of turns real quick. So
Yeah.
see like a school next to us. It's like a boarded up like main thing in that intersection back there. It says park, but
That's beautiful.
Oh,
There's so many like random stairways.
yeah, I think it speaks to just how big the park is. So you kind of have little, like even up here, like you wouldn't, if you have to look for it, but otherwise you would just pass it. It kind of leads you somewhere in this place. But of course, you got like benches on the sides and stuff. Could mention like a school across the street, so pretty nice. Saw some cute dogs earlier too, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's the squirrel that's right next to the dogs. The squirrels are not scared here.
They are not.
Well, granted, those dogs are probably the size of squirrels, so
Yeah,
they're just like.
it's got back up. Oh, two dogs.
Wow.
Guy's feeding it too, so
Those dogs are just like, oh.
they're like, those are our treats.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks, even up here, it's like another set of stairs. Everything's like brick lined as well. But yeah, you can kind of see like the stairway over there, then it kind of goes over
and then
across.
it just looks like you're going up on a hill
Yeah.
type of thing.
The thing that's cool about this park too, and I think it makes it unique in some ways, it's a cute dog, is that it elevates as you go, and that also results in like some really nice views, kind of like where we started the video, but the higher you go, you get like views of just like Manhattan in general, not like lower, but just like the immediate area, depending where you are, maybe even of the water, and it's really nice to see.
Yeah,
this is
just all
beautiful.
like all of those.
Yeah, this whole
Let's do
area.
screenshot.
No, we got the screenshot, but yeah, this is this whole area. If you're just, you know, you want something. I mean, you can get this in Central Park. Not in a negative to this, but like just very scenic views. In some ways, I would even recommend this just because it's a little less crowded, and you know. To get here, we took the A train from
It wasn't bad
14th
to
Street.
get here.
Not at all.
As soon as you exit the A train, pretty much it's like a block away. So
It is, yeah, and
easy to.
yeah, and it's when you look up, essentially you just see where there's a bunch of trees, and that's where you're walking towards. But it's fairly easy to get to. The A and the C, if I'm not mistaken, run up in this direction, but there's no like shortage of options, wherever you're coming from in the city, rather. But,
Yeah, the C train is just local, so you'll just have to make a lot of stops.
yeah,
But
yeah, but not the worst. Not the worst option. I mean, there's different ways you can go about it. As you can see, we're kind of coming towards the end. At least of this little trip. We'll probably we'll dog photography of it.
oh my god,
That is awesome. That is so cool.
that's so funny.
Love it.
Not screenshot. I was gonna say, oh my god, look at that looks
yeah.
like our dog.
A
Chloe.
little bit, like a little
Wow.
Chloe. So cute. That looks just like Chloe,
Yeah.
actually. It's cute.
Oh, it's just it looks just like my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Hi.
Is she a dachshund or?
No, she looks like a dachshund. She's Pomeranian and Cocker Spaniel. Hi. Is she full dachshund?
No, she's half. I don't know what the other half is. Though.
Wow, she looks.
Do you want to
just-
show her Chloe on your phone?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
Hi.
Hi. She's so cute. Hold on, I need to show you my dog because.
Hi. Hi, little one. Yeah, she looks just like Chloe. Oh, well. That's why.
Well, that's kind of a bad picture, but
Yeah.
cut like the face. It's. Hold on, let me try to find another one. Right here, this one.
It definitely looks like that could be like half dachshund, half.
Look.
Oh yeah, that's her being groomed though too. Usually she's fluffy
Longer
like
hair.
that
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
That
you're
time of
so
the year.
Cute. Hi! Hi! She's so adorable. All right, have a good one.
Cool. Good.
That's
Which
cute.
pictures you show?
I just deleted. Oh, this is Chloe. I just deleted because like I had to. I was taking
Make
pictures
memory.
at the grounds for sculpture or something, even before I started filming, and it said like, no pic, whatever. So I was like, ugh. I had to delete like all my pictures.
No.
It's okay.
On that note, we could probably wrap it up here.
Yeah, maybe right in front of the sign or something. Or
Let's
oh yeah.
enjoy this background.
Oh wow, that is.
Okay. But thank you for watching, guys. Kind of went on a detour. We love dogs, so we kind of show that at the end there. But as always, thank you for watching. We've noticed all the new subscribers the past couple of weeks, and that's super awesome.
Yeah, it means the world to us. Thank you guys
It really
so
does,
much.
yeah, we're
and
just
and the likes and the comments just.
Yeah, keep them
It's
coming.
amazing.
All the
It's-
questions, all the stuff. We're really happy that you're getting something out of these videos, and especially for people not in New York, it's really cool to be able to
Yeah.
share like little bits of it and these little
And hopefully
videos.
it inspires you to, go to one of these places that you probably weren't even thinking about.
Yeah.
Like, like this park.
Yeah, and even explore where you're at. I mean, I know a lot of people say, oh, we're from Spain or we're from this place. It's like those places are awesome, and you're likely in a spot that other people want to visit. So hopefully these videos give you a little, not motivation, but a little extra push to be like, hey, your city's pretty cool too. But that was a long conclusion, but thank you for watching.
Thank you guys so much.
We'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, peace.